Hey everyone, this is Donald the Repentless. Today I'd like to talk a moment about absolutes and why I tend to avoid the word absolute in common conversation. I've noticed in watching some debates here on YouTube that presuppositionalist apologists tend to ask the question, well, not ask a question, but they ask their opponents to name something that they believe with absolute certainty. There's a couple of problems I have with the word absolute and why I don't typically use absolutes. First, absolutes tend to be black and white thinking. I've noticed in my observation of life that very few things are black and white in their nature. There's usually shades of gray whenever you're discussing pretty much any topic that you can think of. The other problem is if you think you believe something with absolute certainty, you're not as likely to change your opinion or your viewpoint based on new information that you receive. So if I were to be asked a question to name something that I believe with absolute certainty, well, I have to reply that I don't believe anything with absolute certainty. Because if you're absolutely certain of something's true, then new information, new data is unlikely to change that viewpoint. Um, it'd be interesting to debate. Well, I'm not a debater, but in a way it would be interesting to debate someone who is a presuppositionalist, who would want me to try to pin me down to an absolute belief, and they wouldn't be able to because I don't typically ascribe any belief that I hold as an absolute. In science, you have absolute zero, which is something like 454 degrees, well, minus 454 degrees, something like that. And also there's a brand of vodka. When I used to drink, I didn't really drink absolute because my brand of choice was Kamchatka, which was the cheapest and nastiest vodka you could get. But anyways, that's really all I wanted to say. Really, I don't believe in absolutes. And if somebody, the funny tactic they do is, do you absolutely? What? No, But anyways, I'm just doing a short video to talk briefly about absolutes. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. And don't forget to subscribe for more Repentless content. This is Donald Repentless signing off.